Hey everybody, it's me, Shaw360, and I'm here with a haul. This is everything in the haul. This is all stuff I bought on the website FromJapan.co.jp. FromJapan is what they call a proxy buying service. They'll buy stuff from the Japanese website for Yahoo Auctions in your place, since you can't buy from Yahoo Auctions Japan unless you live in Japan. So they'll buy in your place, and they charge you a service fee for everything you buy. They'll charge you a bank transfer fee for getting the funds, and they charge you a delivery fee for anything that they had to pay for delivery within Japan, and then also to send it to you in your home. And those charges can run pretty high. Everything you see here, probably when it came to just cost for the items, I may have spent around, I would say $50 for the stuff, which seems pretty cheap when you look at everything I have here, especially some of these photo cards I'm going to show you. But then with shipping, the shipping itself plus bank transfer fees, that cost me another $50. So you're looking at about $100 worth of stuff. But once I break it down, the prices were reasonable, especially considering what I got. So let's start over here with Minho's The Saem standee. This is just kind of made out of foam board. You can see it's a little bit thick, and it's pretty tall. Like that 2-in-1 CD is pretty big, and this is even bigger than that, so it's pretty tall. I haven't made up my mind whether or not I'm going to punch it out, because it would be really easy to punch it out, but then it also looks really nice right there. I think I'm going to go ahead and punch it out, though, just because I want to see it all the time. If I had a life-size standee of Minho like that, I'd want to see it all the time. So yeah, I'm probably going to punch it out. I'll show it to you guys later on if I do that. The next thing I have here is this CD. It's DUnit's debut album, Welcome to the Business. I don't think that DUnit is a functioning group anymore. I don't know for sure, so I don't want to be quoted on anything I say here. But this is an album I meant to buy for a long time, because there's just a lot of songs I really love on this album. That's the front. This is the back. Can you see the back right there? Inside of the album, here's the CD, and then there's the booklet, and it comes with a really pretty card. This is the card that comes with it. So that's the front of the card, and then here is the back of the card. So there's that, and then inside of here is the photo book. I mean, to me, their debut was a practically perfect debut. I still can't understand what went wrong. I mean, I didn't like the follow-up album, to be perfectly honest with you. Even though Zico was producing, I thought that the follow-up album wasn't nearly as good as this album. Here's the track list here. Of the track list, I would say that Love Vision and Missing You and I'm Sorry were my favorite songs on here. But yeah, this was a really great album, and it was slept on by a lot of people, myself included, because, I mean, here we are years later, and I'm just now buying this album. But I'm so glad I have it, and I got it for a really reasonable price. So, yeah, finally, it's in there. This has been on my list since I started buying K-pop CDs, you guys. Next, I'm going to show you this. This is To Anyone's first album, To Anyone. There's the back of the track list, and I know I just did a collection video and I showed you guys all of my CDs, and I told you I was waiting on a first press, so you know I already have this. And actually, it's really interesting getting this CD, because there were some things about the construction of the CD that I didn't notice until I got a first press copy, and I'm going to show you that in just a second, so hold on. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, these are two copies of the same album, and I think you can see a little bit of difference on the corner right here. That's because apparently this is a huge sticker in the front. I did not know that until like today when I got this, but you can see along the edge kind of right here that little reflective part, I don't know if you can see it better. There, can you see that? It's got like a little bit of a lip. It's a huge sticker. And so this first press copy, the sticker's kind of off base, which I didn't realize that. And then there's the photo book that's kind of glued into it. And for all intents and purposes, they look about the same. The disc is out of this one because I listened to the disc on this one, and I'm going to show you guys my binder that I keep my CDs in pretty soon. I thought I've shown it before, but maybe I hadn't, but I will show it to you guys soon, so that's why the disc isn't in here. But yeah, there's the two. they look identical. It doesn't look to me like much at all changed between when they did their first press and their second press. So if you're wondering about whether you should go ahead and get a second press, go ahead and get it. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. But this was the reason why I bought a first press. I bought the first press to get the CL photo card. So here is the YG family card. There's the front with CL, and then this is the back right here. And I don't care if you look at this code because I bought this used, so probably somebody's already used this code before. But yeah, that is what it is, and I'm glad I got it. I now have 2 first press 2-in-1 CDs, and I'm really, really happy about that. Kind of messed up my card situation here, but that's okay. We'll just keep it moving. Alright, next we're going to look at Vixx's Voodoo Doll. This was their first album, and after buying Error, I told myself I was going to get Voodoo Doll because I like Vixx. And it's funny, I'll tell you kind of how I started with Vixx. When I first heard Vixx, I heard the I Feel Fantastic song, and I really liked their costumes. They had that, I don't know what it is. It was like a face mask with some horns. That was their symbol. And I was thinking, that's really cool that they have their own symbol and everything, just getting started. And then the song Starlight, I remember watching Two Men Jin Jong Ki's channel, and they were doing like favorite songs of the year or whatever, or halfway through the year. And Starlight was on one of their lists, and I remember thinking, that's a really cool song. So I actually downloaded their first single on iTunes. And it was one of the first songs I ever downloaded on iTunes, to tell you the truth. I had downloaded at that point maybe about 20 songs, and this was one of that first batch of songs that I downloaded. Then they came out with Rock Your Body with Dassem in the video, and I didn't like Rock Your Body. I just didn't. And after that, I just didn't really pay attention to Vixx anymore. Then Voodoo came out, and I am a squeamish person. And so I've only ever watched the video for Voodoo once. I never attempted to watch it again because I just don't like that kind of stuff. I remember when I was younger, I tried to watch the movie Hostel in the movie theater, and I actually had to leave before it was over. And then I caught it on DVD later on because I felt bad about leaving, and yeah, I barely made it through. I'm not one for gore, so I just couldn't get with Vixx for a long time. But then Error came out, and I really liked Error, and then I heard people talking about they just change concepts all the time. So I went ahead and I bought this album because I listened to it online, and I like the fact that it's got so much content on it. This is the back right here, and then I'm going to show you guys whose photo plate I got. I got Ken. I didn't get him because he's a bias or anything. I got him because this is $5, and $5 was cheaper than any of the other places I was looking for it from. So yeah, $5. And then there's the photo book. I don't really know the difference between first press and later presses for this album, so I really can't say which one it is. But yeah, there's that. Okay, now just the last thing I'm going to show you is a bunch of photo cards, and then we'll call it a day. So I got Minho's Coex RDM card. I can't tell if this is a Music Plaza one or not. I still don't know what the difference is on that, so somebody have to let me know. And then they sent me these little freebie stickers, which are cute. I'm going to put those on my SHINee binder. Then I got this key card for my star card collection. I got these two new cards that I needed. Oh, get it together. I bought this Married to the Music card before Top Min Kwan got her card in the mail, and then she got Minho and I got Taemin, and that's her bias, so we traded. But yeah, I had actually ordered this card before I traded with her, so now I have an extra Minho card if there's anybody out there that's interested. And then I bought this card, and this is the most important card out of this whole group here, because this is the Sherlock version B card for Japan, and with it, my Japanese collection is done. That's right, boys and girls. I don't have any more Japanese cards I need. This was it. This was actually it, and I am excited. You don't even know. Like, I never thought I'd be one of those people who's about photo cards. And as it is, I am not like that with any other set of groups. It is only SHINee that I'm like this with. And it's really only Minho. I don't even really collect the other members. When I get Key cards, I usually keep them because Key is extremely photogenic and all of his cards are wonderful. But in terms of actively seeking cards, Minho is the only one. And this was the last Japanese card I needed. So I'm done there. The last Korean card I need, I have the Misconceptions of Us on its way. So the last one I need is the Why So Serious version B card, which is really super expensive. I've been checking From Japan off and on. The very first time I saw one, I didn't order it because I thought I would see one again soon, because I thought that From Japan was a magical website. Turns out I haven't seen one since for a reasonable price. I saw one as part of a package deal for like $150, but I don't have that kind of money. But the very first one I had seen, I should have ordered it when I saw it because it was like $35, which at the time I thought was exorbitant, but now I'd be willing to give you that money in a heartbeat. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that last golden ticket, and then my photo card collection, as far as I'm concerned, would be complete, because I would have every Korean press Minho card that came with a Korean album, and I would have every Japanese press Minho photo card that came with an album. I still won't have any of the Taiwanese press, and I won't have any of the jacket cards, because those things I'd have to take out a mortgage to try to purchase. But other than that, I am just about done, guys. Yay me. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I will talk to you later. Bye.